Yeah, Shalom, Shalom. Um, we the Hebrew Israelites from the camp GMS Cleveland. And before we get started, we'll give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Rakakwadash.
Rakakwadash.
The honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. You know, this is the Bakar. I got the brother
Shamaria, Shalom, Shalom.
Khan, and this episode 73 to the hour, to the M.O.B. You know, and if you don't know what the M.O.B is by now, you know, read Revelations 13. But um, if you've been in this faith for some time, you should know what the M.O.B is by now. You know, but basically, just briefly speaking on some information ran across about it. The metro hospitals in Cleveland, you know, they saying basically if you don't take the thing that you got to get daily tests for the boogeyman, you got to get daily tests for it, and every time you come to work, so they can make sure you don't got it if you haven't took the thing, you know. And with that one city in North Carolina that was passing the bill, trying to pass the bill to make it mandatory down there, especially for schools and stuff like that. Oh, and also with teachers, they say they're not hiring teachers if they haven't took the thing yet. So they trying to make it harder for people who got jobs, you know, to work at their jobs or to function in society without taking that thing, you know. So this is that precursor to the hour of temptation, you know. This is that build up for it, you know, that pre-show, you know, because when the actual chip come, it's gonna be more draconian what they doing now. But even with this thing that they giving out, they gonna get more draconian with this, you know, in these times we in, you know. Lord willing, this thing do become mandatory, you know, what they say by the summer, you know, or when the school season start back up, you know, because we start with the apostles, elders, great millstone all the way down. We hastening to the day, you know. We be in the spirit of hastening to the coming of Yahweh Bashmi Shah, you know, and we want these things to happen, you know. So because the quicker these things happen, the quicker this place gets destroyed, and the quicker we get our kingdom. Oh, you got scripture?
There's Revelations.
Oh, come. Should oh, Revelations 13.
Or whatever you have.
Oh, come. You want to read Revelations 3 or it's like, all
It's
right.
Revelations chapter 3, verse 10.
Come.
Verse 10, it says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth."
Come, right. So that our temptation is that chip, you know, when that chip be mandatory, you know, and this thing is the precursor to the hour of temptation, because they passing bills to make this thing mandatory, or to make it where you have to take it to go to work. You know, if you don't feel safe going to work, all right, well, just take the thing, you know, or we ain't gonna hire you if you don't got you know. It was an article on RT News, and they was saying people who took the thing, they saying they don't want no, they don't want no vaccinated people around them. They said don't even come near me. Like, it was a literal article of, and it was just a handful of, you know, people saying that, like, we don't want people that haven't took the thing come around, you know. So because Esau indoctrinated in these people's heads that this thing is really safe, but people magnets is sticking to people's arms, you know, and people losing legs and having seizures off this thing, man. But hey, these people was blinded. But the Lord said, if you enduring this truth, um and follow his laws, such as his commandments to the best of your ability, and continue to do the work, he gonna keep you prepare thy soul for temptation. So you gonna be brought through temptation, but you gonna be delivered from it. Cause but you gotta build yourself up for it. Cause our temptation, how you think temptation can come one way, it'll come way totally different because that's how Satan works. Satan pop up where you least expect him to come. It's one thing to or give up something, but it's another thing to how you go give up something. The way the way in of giving up something, or to the way to endure. You know, it's and the hour of temptation gonna be that greatest temptation, that biggest test, the ultimate test, the hardest test, but hey, the Lord's gonna protect his elect from those things, man, because hey, the judgment of the lake of fire is not for the elect, it's for these 2/3, you
Con.
know.
Right. That you just reminded me something I was gonna say earlier. Well, all of this, all these jabs going out, that's really for the wicked. Those jabs, and because that's Esau. The Esau is the Lord's sword, so the Lord gonna use Esau to basically inflict illnesses, punishments, what plagues and different pestilences on these wicked Israelites that's out here, basically just walking in the pleasure of their own flesh. The Lord not gonna have Esau get to brothers though. The Lord not gonna have brothers fall by Esau's uh, um basically his tricks, his wiles, his deceits, his different witchcrafts, which that's what he doing. All of this shit is just witchcraft.
Oh, you'll read the next verse on that
Yeah.
Revelations.
It's a verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Right, because the Lord can replace you. If you stop enduring, if you give up, if you fall this truth, you go fall into that temptation. You go give into the ways of Esau. Because if you don't got your how about you Shah, hey, you go give into the left hand side, you go give in to Satan. And Esau is working with Satan. And like the brother just said, with through his witchcrafts and his sorceries and his deception, hey, that's how he gonna get people to take this chip. Because hey, he getting people to the same people who taking this thing go take the chip. Because hey, they already showing you right now that they trust in Esau. So how much more where it's no more food, it's civil unrest and it's chaos on the streets. People gonna be people gonna be running to Egypt for help. Oh,
Um,
should all right, we could get
I got a
yeah,
precept
yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
get your precept.
This is Isaiah chapter 31. Let me start at the top at verse 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. And that's what all our people do, man. This is modern day Egypt. This is, Esau Edom, he's the modern day Pharaoh. So our people, they go to Esau Edom for one of our things. I mean, the Lord already put that curse on us and told us that we was gonna be at a lower state, that he should be the head and we be the tail, but our people is going to Esau for shit that they could go to the Lord for. The scriptures talk about, the scriptures tell us, well, actually, in Peter, it tells you to cast your cares upon the Lord because He cares for you. So these people, they casting their cares and affairs upon Esau and Edom, and they trusting in this society. That's why they bugged out like that. Going to Esau, going to taking this thing, you know, and that's just soften you people up, get y'all softened up. So when he come down with this chip, you people is just gonna automatically, willfully take the shit. And then another thing is, most people know that if they don't take it willfully, that Esau is going to enforce it upon them, and they don't want to feel that, They don't want to be in that predicament where they're forced to do something, or their family is threatened or put in danger, or their life is threatened to put in danger. So they just gonna submit to Esau, Edom, man. And that's what Jake's so used to doing, because you know Jake is so at a low state of mind, and at a physically, I just not you know just not up to date, man. Jake been so oppressed for so long that they don't got no hope. They don't got no type of morals or virtues about life or understanding about anything. So Esau, Edom, they come when Esau come out with these different ways of living, these different resources you need to strive in this society. Are people just gonna take it because they don't know no other way how to live? The Lord gave us back the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of our heritage in these scriptures. So that's the way we live according to the scriptures. So we know how to live. We know not to trust in Esau, man. We know to trust in the Lord, and we know to trust in our Lord Yahweh Shai. So when it do come down to where Esau, buck up against us with the persecution, and you might have to be thrown in prison houses or concentration camps, whatever your lot may be, in that time, we know the Lord gonna be with us to defend us. But everybody, because we trust in them, everybody else trusting Esau, they're gonna get forsaken by Esau.
Right, and right, exactly, That's that Sirach. But you just made a point. Oh yeah, because you said Jake basically basically Jake don't want that pressure to be upon him. Oh, I gotta stay in the house, I gotta wear a mask and do this and do that. I gotta feed, I'm hungry, I gotta feed my kids, this and that. So Jake, so 2/3 go do whatever it takes to go back to that regular
Right.
free comfortable life. But the scriptures say that the truth shall make you free. You following Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai was go break you and break you from this place and make you be free. But you trusting in Esau, you just gonna be in a cage forever. Um, I got some. This is Revelations 14:9. It say, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture,
Right.
into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
Because that's idolatry, man.
Huh.
You worshiping the beast is idolatry. The Lord gave us laws and commandments, and the Lord told us that He is a jealous power, not to serve no other graven images, not to serve no other molten gods, or not to make no type of deity other than the Most High. And Esau, Edom, what is he trying? His main goal is to be just like the Most High. Basically to take the Lord off His throne and to put Himself there. That's why He doing all of this shit. That's why He coming out with these jabs, man, to make you people zombies, to make you people, subject into His laws, into His way of living. That's why He coming out with this M.O.B, to make you people submit into Him completely. That M.O.B, that's a new form of technology. That's a whole new different way of living. Once you take that implant, once you take that injection, once you're inserted with that shit, your whole body, your whole mind, your whole DNA is no longer the same. You no longer have thoughts to think your own thoughts. You no longer have the ability to please the flesh how you would like to please your flesh. You no longer have the ability to do the things where you delight in. But you have to do the things that Esau wants you to do strictly. And then everything you do is constantly being monitored and watched and constantly being dictated by this devil. You get no type of privacy. At least Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, He fair enough, merciful enough to let you make your own decisions. The Lord gave us an ultimatum. He said, look, you're going to serve me, you can receive all these blessings, or you're going to go serve these other powers, these false idols, and you can fall under these curses. And everybody made their choice. Right here and now, everybody has made their choice. Certain elect few brothers of the nation of Israel is choosing to serve the Lord. All right, Lord willing, we be of the elect. Then you got the rest of the multitudes of Israel, the rest of the tribes, the majority of Or people, they choosing to serve whoever they please, which is not the Lord. They choosing to do the things where they delight in. Are they choosing to do the things that displeases the Lord for their benefit? So for that, guess what? The Lord is gonna hand you over to Esau, Edom, and Esau, he gonna chip you up. He gonna jab you up until you got no strength, until you got no type of power, until you just bug the hell out, man. Until you hopeless, you can't even walk. Esau gotta activate that mark in order for you to walk. You just so bugged out and hopeless that Esau, he literally controls your whole body now, like a robot. He has the remote control to you. And now he's controlling you like you're his robot, like a cyborg, man. Transhumanism. And that's what this is coming down to. And if you accept that, the Lord is going to punish you with a great punishment. Which that's the punishment, them ICMB missiles. You feeling that fire.
It say, um, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So those the ones who didn't trust in the Lord, because like the brother quoted the Peter, but also in Psalms 55, it say, "Cast thy burdens upon the Lord." And it's good to say, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not to thy own understanding." Your flesh wanna give into the flesh and do what the flesh wanna do, but your spirit wanna follow the ways he held by Shemi Awashah, if you in this truth. But 2/3 they gonna give into their flesh in that day. They're not gonna trust in the Lord. They ain't gonna follow the basic milk scriptures that the Lord said follow. They ain't gonna have the fear of the Lord in them. Because if you fear the Lord, you ain't go, you go. That's the greatest commandment, to worship Yahweh Bashim Yahushua with all thy heart and all thy soul, all thy mind. But 2/3 they not gonna do that. They go fear Esau and worship this devil. Or worship they please they self. You know but that's gonna lead to their destruction, which is nuclear missiles. Now this verse 12 it say, "Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shah." So going back to what I said at the beginning of the video, the elect is waiting for these things to happen. Because once these things happen, then this place will get destroyed. And that proves that the M.O.B got to come before the destruction, because the destruction is the judgment for taking the M.O.B. And you want to stay in this place, you go die with this place. But the elect is gonna come out of this place, man, when Yahweh shall make his second return.
This is Revelation. Revelations chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. All right, and that they is talking about the elect, man. The elect of the Most High, the 144,000 men and their families, that multitude. Okay, Lord willing, we striving to be those men. We're, training our minds so we could be, stern in his faith. We could be grounded in his ministry, grounded in his word, so we could be strong enough to, reject that temptation. No matter what, we got to sacrifice, including your life, man. Because he said those that were beheaded, for the witness of Yahweh Shai, roughly paraphrasing. It say, I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai and for the word of Yahweh. And that's a great sacrifice, man, to sacrifice your life for the Lord, man. All right, because the scripture talk about there's no greater love than him that laid down his life for his brother. Hey, Yahweh Shai, he did it for the whole nation of Israel, knowing 2/3 wasn't going to get right. So who are we not to do it for the Lord? And he gave us this wisdom and knowledge. He warned us about the prophecies that's going to happen so we could be prepared when the Lord, have them come to pass. So Lord willing, man, we're not gonna take that jab, and Lord willing, we're not gonna take that M.O.B. And the Lord is gonna try us by our words, by our faith, by our works. All right, and this devil, all right, Satan himself is gonna tempt us, and then Esau Edom, he's gonna also tempt us. To make sure that, because he definitely watching these videos. He watching brothers' videos. He watching the elders. Or he know about the prophecies. He know what he doing is prophecy. So that means he gonna try us by our words. He gonna see if we really about what we say we about, man. And the Lord is also doing that, but he using Esau to do it, using Satan to do it. But it's ultimately the Lord. The Lord want us to play this out, man. And it's all gonna play out.
Close out.
Well, without Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Lord willing, the Lord put the spirit on us to continue in the same spirit we're in now, but to increase. So once again, all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. And double honors once again to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well within the scriptures and taught us this truth. Shalom, shalom, Mawath la babor.
Abad babor, shalom.